I'm Margie Gunner.
And I'm Heather Waterhouse.
And you're watching
Judson NOW!
Hello J-Town and welcome to Season 4, Episode 1 of Judson Now. I'm your host, Margie Gunner.
And I'm your co-host, Jordan Ross.
Today we're joined by a special guest, Dr. Christopher McConnell, who's here to share some exciting news with us.
Didn't you mean McConnell?
Hello.
McConnell? You can speak
Is
about
it-
it.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Yeah. So what have you come to share with us today about Dr. McConnell?
I was going to talk about the Zika virus. I don't know, have you heard about the Zika virus?
Gesundheit? No.
No, the Zika virus.
Okay,
It's a
no.
virus that is apparently becoming more prominent in Brazil and in
Okay.
other parts of South America. And apparently pregnant women who get infected with the Zika virus are more likely to give birth to infants that have microcephaly.
Okay, I'm just
Extra,
gonna
like,
have to.
No, like
I'm gonna have
a
to
very
stop you.
small head.
I'm gonna have to stop you
Oh.
there. I actually just am gonna need a moment because I had a very disturbing dream last night.
Oh, you did?
That actually involved.
That sounds interesting.
Dr.
Sorry, that sounds
McConnell.
interesting.
Well, I mean, I can share about it with you if you like,
yeah.
but it was just so troubling.
If you could do like a flashback or something, could you do that?
I mean,
And we could see what you're...
well, see, it all started when I went to sleep.
Morning, Chuck. Chuck? Chuck? Where are you, Chuck? Did you get behind the log? Where's Chuck? This is closed. Where's Chuck? What happened? Where did Chuck go? Where did Chuck go? What's happening? He's gone! Where did he go? I can't take it! He's gone!
The news of Chuck's disappearance spread quickly. The campus was under a dark cloud. Heather and I raced to Dr. McConnell's office to see if we could help locate the popular python.
Dr. McConnell, we looked for Chuck. We looked for him everywhere and we can't find him. Even though I don't like him, I still looked for him.
We're so sorry that he's missing and we want to help you find him. Like, if you heard, is he injured? Is he okay?
I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. He's gone. He's gone. I don't know what I'm going to do. 8 years. 8 years he's been my constant companion. 8 years. Don't you understand? I've had him longer than I've had my children. He's a part of me. He completes me. I don't know what I'm going to do without him. Ever since I came to Judson, he's been in that cage. I've been able to look upon his smiling face. Well, he doesn't really smile. But I like to think that he smiles. Internally, when he sees me. That he's happy to see me. And I don't know what I'm going to do. He inspires me to be a better professor. To be a better instructor for my students. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't think. I can't eat. I haven't eaten since I discovered that he was missing. I know that was just this morning. But I'm not even hungry yet. And I haven't eaten all day. Or slept. I don't know what to do. I don't think I can work. I don't think I can go to class. I'm going to have to cancel classes for the rest of the semester. I don't think I can work on research. I'm not going to be able to do my job. I'll have to beg in the street to feed my children?
Heather and I were both very disturbed by Dr. McConnell's great sorrow. But then, to my horror and dismay, I came to the realization that I, in a moment of weakness, had taken Chuck.
Chuck, you're all mine.
Eager to confess my sins, I scooped up Chuck, who, after being separated from his beloved owner, was in a depressed state. I took Heather with me to remedy the situation and seek forgiveness from Dr. McConnell.
Heather, I need to return Chuck, but I'm sure he's going to be angry. You take him.
No.
You take him.
No, this is your...
I feel so bad, but he's
But
going to
Margie,
be
it'll
so
be okay.
happy.
He's gonna be really happy, but you've got to do this.
Dr. McConnell, we found Chuck.
That's nice.
We found him.
Wait.
I actually took him.
Chuck! Oh, Chuck. Oh, you're back. You're back to me. Oh. I don't know how I've lasted these months without you. I feel that my life is complete. I'm so glad to see you again, Chuck. Where did you say you found him again?
I actually borrowed him, Dr. McConnell, just for a short amount of time. It wasn't supposed to be this long, but I brought him back. I mean, I'm making restitution.
What did you say?
I actually borrowed Chuck. He was with me.
You borrowed him?
It wasn't supposed to last this long.
Or you stole him?
I brought him back.
You think that makes this okay?
Well,
You think that makes what you did
well,
okay?
I'm sorry.
Does that restore the lost piece of my soul?
I tried to return Chuck. I mean, I just didn't.
Is this how your parents raised you?
Well,
Is this how a Judson woman is supposed to act?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I should contact your advisor.
Oh no.
I should contact the dean of students.
I'm sorry.
Or the academic dean.
I'm sorry.
I should contact the president.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And what were you doing?
I beg forgiveness.
You could have been helping this person.
It wasn't
Telling
me.
her not to do this.
She stole it without me knowing.
Thanks,
it was
Heather.
not.
You could have prevented her from doing that.
I could.
You're her
no, I
friend.
couldn't.
You're supposed to help
She came
her.
in here without me knowing it.
Look, I
she
still-
hid it from me.
I still have sciences to take. Please don't be angry.
Oh, I hope you don't take them from me.
Oh.
You think this is okay just because you stole him and then tried to
trying.
sneak him back? You know, 2 wrongs do not make a right.
But 3 lefts do.
Get out of my office! Get out now! Now! Get off my lawn! That was something.
Did you got him back? Your buddy. That was really sweet.
I'm so sorry. I really didn't steal him. I don't know. I'm just.
That's the best chick flick I ever
Is Chuck well though? Is
Oh,
he
he's
with
fine.
us?
He's good. I have him here. I have him with
Oh,
Do you just
oh, Chuck.
carry him around with you everywhere?
me. Yeah.
Chuck just hangs around, huh?
Yeah. I always have him up my sleeve.
I'm so relieved that he's still with us.
Oh, he's
I mean,
good,
It was just
yeah.
so
Yeah.
terrifying to me.
Oh, he's
Um,
good.
Now that Chuck is here and everything, though, I mean,
You know what? We've always needed a mascot for Judson NOW. Do you think that this could be the one? What do you think, Margie?
Chuck is allowed to live on campus.
He is.
It's true, and I mean, he didn't have fur. He fits in like a fishbowl.
Jordan, I think you've just had a stroke of brilliance and that Chuck should be the new mascot of Judson NOW.
Boom!
What do you think?
I'm thinking here.
I think Chuck would be honored to be the mascot for Judson NOW.
You know, even though I really don't know very much about Chuck, even though I apparently stole him, tell us a little bit about like him and what does he do for entertainment, and is he a
So-
reader or a television watcher?
He plays a lot of video games.
Does he bite?
Yeah, he can't play the
He looks very
Xbox, too many
interesting.
buttons, but he can handle an Atari or a Nintendo.
Right.
Okay.
He probably plays.
So
with
this
me.
is a ball python. This is Chuck. He is a ball python, also known as Python regius. And so
I'm sure you got that from a very good source.
I got that from an excellent source. Anyway, so Python regius, which means royal python, because the kings in sub-Saharan Africa would actually wear the pythons as around their wrist or around their neck as decoration.
Very cool.
We now refer to them as ball pythons, and they're called that because when they get afraid or when they get tired, they'll curl up into a very tiny ball. So Chuck is approximately 3 feet long, but he curls up in a little ball that I can fit in the palm of my hand.
Right.
He twists up very
Look at him
well.
go.
Yeah,
He's
he
such
is
a really
very excited.
Straight
All
actor.
right.
He's already an actor.
Tell us,
Yes, he is.
Tell us a little bit.
Now, so
He's just going
right.
to make him
So,
a loop there.
like other pythons, is his head coming around? Okay.
Not yet.
So, like other pythons,
He's just chilling.
Chuck is a constrictor,
Right.
which means, of course, that he will catch his prey in his mouth and then
So,
choke them.
him being around your neck is okay.
Well,
Well, Chuck
I'm-
is small, right?
he's small
It's a-
enough,
Okay,
right?
okay,
He's
alright.
small enough that
Okay.
he
Sure,
wouldn't
sure.
ever actually choke my neck, I hope.
Let's say that I was in a legal frame of mind, and whoo, there he is. Hey, and
Say hello.
hey
Hello, how are
Chuck,
you?
how's it going? And I wanted to hold Chuck,
Mhm.
of course, with your permission
Right.
and consent.
Of course.
Unlike previous times.
Good job, Margie.
How would you go about such a thing?
First of all, I want to clarify some things about that. I want to make sure that everyone's aware of that. I would, under no circumstances, cancel classes just because someone had stolen Chuck. That would not happen. I might assign more homework or have a few more pop quizzes, but there's no way classes would be actually canceled.
Okay.
However, I will yell at you to get out of my office if you
I think that's
even
fair.
attempt. Yeah. Anybody who wants to come in and see Chuck is more than welcome to come in and say hello. The only time that I won't take him out of his cage is if he either has just fed, which would be dangerous because if he's just fed, then handling him can actually make him regurgitate his food.
Okay,
Oh,
right.
yeah,
And that's
okay.
like 2 to 3 days after he's fed that can
About a week.
Okay, yeah,
You should
yeah.
wait at least a week after he's fed before you handle him.
Okay.
Or if it's been too long and he might be a little too hungry, and I just don't want him to snap at anyone.
Okay.
He's only snapped at me once. It's not like it's a major problem. He's usually ball pythons are very docile. They're very nice animals. They're
Yeah.
really
I
good
mean,
pets.
I've held Chuck
Mhm.
before, and
Right.
he was very.
Right. But under most
calm.
circumstances, if anybody wants to come in and handle Chuck, I'm more than happy to take him out of his cage. He's not usually this active. This is actually great.
Look at that go.
If,
Just chilling
yeah.
Just wanna go back around.
Anybody who wants to come and say hi is more than welcome. When you handle him, the most important things to remember are, one, don't try to touch him in the head. They don't like that.
Okay.
The other thing is, like, you can see how I'm rubbing him. What I'm doing, if he's not
Wow,
very
look,
active.
he's actually raising up behind. Look at that.
You
Look
see
at
that?
this
Those are so
strength.
Oh, oh,
Look at the
it's
strength
really
in his
strong.
neck.
When I tried to
really
really
strong.
just a little bit with my two
Yeah.
fingers, he was like, nah.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
super strong.
Wow.
But,
I'm very impressed.
I'm glad he likes it.
Mhm.
Good.
You can rub him on his scales as long as you go with the grain.
Of course, I'm sure
Right.
his jaw will unhinge.
Yes, absolutely.
when
His jaw.
he's eating.
Luckily, not now. This is
Right.
good.
We actually
There we
might
go.
have a few clips
Oh, yeah.
of Chuck
Mhm.
eating.
Oh!
that are very,
Huzzah!
Oh, yeah.
very
I was
fast.
just thinking 2 or 3 weeks ago, that's what I wanted to see.
Usually when it's time to feed him, he doesn't waste much time going
Wow.
after the rat.
Okay.
And he only eats live rats. One
Now-
whole motion, he'll grab him and wrap his whole body around and then just squeeze until he's dead.
But I see a snake that I don't know what it is, and
Right.
it alarms me.
Yeah.
What is my best reaction to be safe for myself and the snake?
I would say probably the best thing to do is to just back away slowly, step
Slowly.
back, go
Slowly.
backwards. The important thing to remember is that you are much bigger than the snake,
Okay.
and so the snake is more afraid of you than you are of the snake.
Okay.
And so just that's my suggestion. Now I want everybody to know that I'm not a snake expert. I am
Right.
not. I just happen to have one as a pet. Step back, walk away slowly. Go find somebody, an authority of some sort, and
Got
so
it,
we
got it.
can, they can or alert facilities, and they can
Okay.
find somebody
So
who can.
don't
dispose of the
scream,
chick.
don't
Yeah,
stomp
no, you
on
don't
them.
need- Don't
try.
stop on them. It is if there are poisonous snakes that live in about Alabama.
Oh,
So if
definitely.
you do see,
Yeah.
if you're not sure, it's better to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Most snakes are very good animals,
Mm-hmm.
and they take care of rats and other rodents that could spread disease and could be
It's a good
pests.
thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think honestly a lot of the fear surrounding snakes, I know several of my friends are just completely terrified.
Right.
Is just misinformation
Right.
or ignorance.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't be scared of venomous snakes because
Right.
you should,
Right.
but knowing more about them is
Right.
definitely
Right.
a key to safety.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Chuck, like all pythons, excuse me. Chuck is a really nice, very friendly, docile animal.
How old is Chuck and how long do they typically?
He's about 8 years old,
Okay.
and they can live 50 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, so Chuck could outlive me.
Wow. I had no idea. That's incredible.
That is incredible. Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing Chuck over.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank
We
you.
would just like to remind the Judson community that Chuck is not allowed in any building other than the science building.
Other than my office.
Right.
He does not come out of the cage without my supervision, so that he can go back into the cage immediately, so that he doesn't get out and doesn't end up anywhere where he's not supposed to be.
Some of our citizens of J-Town might not have even known that Chuck is on the campus, so
That's
PSA, Chuck is on the campus.
Very hypnotic.
He is a little hypnotic, yeah, as we saw when you danced with him. That was a very hypnotic
yes.
moment.
That's right.
I know
we
the
do
answer.
that. We do that a couple times a week.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
we
Is it
do.
like it's like a Zumba exercise thing for Chuck?
Yes, actually.
Thanks so much for coming over, Dr. McConnell, and thank you, J-Town, for coming along for the ride.
You're welcome.
You know what? That's fine. You
That's
just use
good.
that
Just
to your full heart's
Speak, we
delight.
want to hear you. Yeah.
There are a few ways to contact us. Periscope, Twitter, let's see, there's Facebook, and
And Instagram.
Hey, so hit us up. Let us know what's up, what you'd like to see next. Like and comment and subscribe.
On behalf of Chuck and Dr. McConnell, I'm Margie Gunner,
I'm Jordan Ross.
and you've been watching
Judson
Now.
See ya. See ya, Chuck.
Bye, Chuck.
All right, I'm gonna get some hot cocoa. What do you think?
Yeah,
Can I have some hot cocoa?
yeah, I'll grab some. I'll see
Alright,
you.
thanks. Hot mic. Nice. Are you ready to check? Let's rip this up. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar. Across the crowded floor, they worked from 8 to 4.
You do know it's
What?
It's still rolling.
What is? Whoa, really?
Yeah, the camera. Let me check.
I think it.
You're gonna,
Oh,
erase,
we can just-
you're gonna erase that, right?
Yeah.
Join me for the next verse. Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana. We're about to
Okay.
wrap a hip. A hip to the hip hop and don't stop and rock to the bang bang boogie. So up jump the boogie to the bang to the boogie the beat.
Oh.
My name is Wonder Mike and I'd like to say hello. I'm out.